Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Twins have played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Jimmy Nelson starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
So stepping in is Luis Arias, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Left side, but well foul.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
David Dahl to the plate now. On a line, that's a base hit.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Next, here is Francisco Lindor. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. From the stretch, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak.
Yasmani Grandal comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Ro. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
A little bouncer. In the dirt here. Throw to third. And he's called out on a close play at third.
That's a tough one right there. You're already in scoring position. So if you're a base runner in that situation, you got to see it actually get away if you're going to try and take third.
Lindor stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled away. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He's set. The payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. There is Ahmed. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 left for Minnesota. Nothing for the Twins in their first try. White Sox coming to bat. More after this on MLB Network. Lance McCullers gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right. Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
In now, Colin Moran. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Next to hit is Eloy Jimenez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. We are still scoreless. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. And that misses for ball 1. Today's ball game provides the Twins with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. They may be hard-pressed to get the same sort of performance on the mound that they got yesterday, a complete game shutout, but something close would certainly give them a chance to complete a sweep.
No doubt about it, Matt. They say often that hitting is contagious, and they hope that carries over. It's not easy to have double-digit knocks in a game, and they're hoping they can break out that ammunition again today.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hard hit towards center. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 19, Alex Kiriloff.
That brings up Alex Kiriloff as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First delivery to him.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. DeYoung, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jimenez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And stepping in, Joey Bart. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball right down the line and left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Twins wind up stranding one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The next batter will be Luis Robert. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
Luis.
And now the first pitch.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Santander.
Anthony Santander the next to bat as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Here comes the 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Brandon.
Striding in is Brandon Belt. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's a .333 hitter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another payoff pitch. And now a sinker is in tight and low as well. It's ball 4.
Batting 7th, the catcher.
So now into the box is Zach Collins. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 delivery.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. In there, 2-2.
I got the count, 2-2.
And he got him. White Sox leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. The pitch. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he fouls this one off. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. That'll bring up Luis Ariz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering. Third inning, no score to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Arias is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much, stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. A 1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Arias leads off first with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a drive by Dahl, and this is hit well to right field. Gone! David Dahl has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid, you got the base open.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And that's over. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 Minnesota.
Welcome back. As the White Sox look to get the offense going in the 3rd, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on its way. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Batting, 3rd baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. The 1-0.
2-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Hey.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now is Jake Cave as we begin the top of the 4th.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hit. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
To the plate now, Alex Kiriloff. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next, it'll be Joey Bart, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Twins are in front 2-0. Now at the plate is Colin Moran. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number one. Next up is Eloy Jimenez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the White Sox have now made this a 2-1 ball game.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
The batter will be Luis Robert. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here is Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Brandon Belt. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Santander, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up, and they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given the White Sox a 3-2 lead.
another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Zach Collins. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Base hit into right center.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. 3 runs already home here. Hit in the air to right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. It's the White Sox 3 and the Twins 2. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Miguel Sano. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Santander looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano, number 11 for him on the season, and the Twins have come back to tie it at 3-3.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Luis Arias. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. No outs, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away. So bases are empty with one gone, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now it'll be Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball one, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Yasmani Grandal would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here on the south side. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Jurickson Profar digs in next. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready now for the White Sox, Yoán Moncada. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he pops it up. Coming in is Dahl, and that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Moran.
Into the box, Colin Moran. as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch on the way.
Whoa, that's down.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Down the right field line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Bernardo Flores takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. In now, Paul DeYoung, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0.
Ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Grandal leads off second with nobody out. That's on the outside corner, count 2-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-2.
3-2.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now at the plate here is Jake Cave. Singled last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out and a runner on second base. Two and 0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Alex Kiriloff will be next. Runner at second here with one man out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball four.
Ball four.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next is Alex Kiriloff. He's set. Here it comes. Runners are at first and second with one away. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's out.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And oh, that should have been ball four there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And it's fouled away. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
The next twin up, Joey Bart. First pitch on the way. On the ground to third. And he goes down to the knee, but that's by him, a base hit. One run scores. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Sano brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Twins 5 and the White Sox 3. Leading off the inning, it'll be Eloy Jimenez as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-0 home. Is in off the plate.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
The batter, the center fielder, Louis.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up Luis Robert. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
To the plate now, Anthony Santander. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
2 out, nobody on. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Good guys held in check here. They're still down 5-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Swing and a liner. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
David Dahl will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. The pitch.
Ball, that's it out.
The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
A little low, it's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Patrick Murphy comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. .0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Dahl, the runner at second with 1 away. And he'll just make him throw 1 over here. 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Nothing doing here for the Twins as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Randy Dobnak will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Brandon Belt. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First offering.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Now to bat, Zach Collins. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no
The 1-0.
6 straight here out of the zone to start the inning, so I think it's a good time to go out and have a word with your pitcher. Just got to make sure everything's fine physically and remind him to be free and easy with his motion. You can't try to force pitches into the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home. Gets him out in front on a good changeup.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a ball line softly here toward the right side, but this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Driven nicely into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
At the plate now, Jurickson Profar. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Yoan Moncada is on deck. The 3-2 pitch, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
And now Yoan Moncada. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the AB now.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
One and one, here it is. Hot shot on the ground to short. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game. And he's out on a strong throw.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But man, those outs at third are tough to swallow.
Marcus Stroman takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! A 3-run shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Robert. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch of the AB now. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Set to deliver the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cave is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Yasmani Grandal. Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes, 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Very weakly on the ground. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Garrett Crochet gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
DeYoung.
At the plate now is Paul DeYoung. He grounded out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Jake Cave is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled away. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder. Alex Kiriloff would be next. Drilled right back up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Anthony Santander. Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Up next, Brandon Belt. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. The Twins entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, the catcher, Zach Collins.
In now, Zach Collins. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Fourth home run for him on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The batter, number
at the
13,
plate, Nick Ahmed.
Shortstop. Nick.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside. No, that's down.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands
15,
inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Jurickson. Road ball.
Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar. Fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Yohan Moncada for his career in this matchup. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's set, and the pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Ahmed is off at first with 2 away. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. It's the White Sox 10 and the Twins 5. Cody Hoyer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now to the plate, Alex Kiriloff. It was a walk in his last trip.
Alex Kiriloff.
First pitch of the AB on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. smoke toward the hole. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
Now batting, catcher, Joey Vaughn.
So up steps Joey Bart now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Hoyer rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And he misses there for ball four, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next to dig in, Miguel Sano. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
First and second here with nobody out. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So next to hit is Luis Arias. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and one strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. Now to the plate, here is David Dahl, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. (2-0) to the Twins left fielder. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home two.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Liam Hendricks gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Ball one. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's gone just 2 for 15. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Francisco Lindor connects for a 2-run home run. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 1-run ball game. At the plate now, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. Chicago get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Patrick Murphy earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.